over and over, and it doesn't make it any easier. So, good morning.
Good morning.
I'd like to start with a quote. I believe in pink. I believe that laughing is the greatest calorie burner. I believe in kissing and kissing a lot. I believe in being strong when everything is going wrong. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. I believe that tomorrow is another day, and I believe in miracles. That wasn't me, that was Audrey Hepburn. So, my name's Jennifer Deater, and many of you guys know me from working at Bank of the Sierra, from school, from horse events, from any community event I can get my hands on. But there's not very many of you that know my story. At 5 months old, I wouldn't stop screaming. Day in and day out, screaming. My parents had decided to take me to the doctors. Right away, they ruled out that it wasn't gas, it wasn't colic. That what I needed to do was bring me back in a month and they were going to check me again. On October 31st of 1983, I was back in for a checkup. They told him at that point to go straight to Los Angeles Children's Hospital. Don't stop anywhere, don't go home, go straight there. I'll meet you. They had a diagnosis. At that point, I was diagnosed with stage 4S neuroblastoma. I'm shaking so bad I can't see it. At the time of the biopsy, they had discovered in excess of 100 tumors in my liver as a secondary site. At that point, while they were in for the biopsy, they removed my adrenal gland and my appendix, and they started me on 8 months of chemo. At the age of 14 months, I had lived more months with chemo than I did without. Living in remission did not provide a sense of security. There were appointments and checkups, scans, explanations to different doctors. Remission isn't perfect. The late effects that I have endured, I remember most of everything else. I lost my first set of teeth to chemo, but that never kept me from smiling. I've been diagnosed with degenerative disc and joint disorder. Led me through several different procedures, and finally in 2011, a 4-level fusion in my lower back. I've struggled with infertility. And I married the rock that, that's who provides me strength through those struggles and the emotions that go with it. There was no sense of security. What living in remission did provide was a purpose and a meaning. I decided at that point that my meaning was going to be every day and that I was going to make every day a purpose. I'm so very thankful for the support that God's provided me with, my families and my friends, the people that I work with, everybody day to day, and the strangers that I meet. Those are harder and harder to find because I've never met one. I've always been outgoing and fun-loving, constantly interested in my next great adventure. I've skied and traveled, ridden horses, sang where everyone would listen, and talked even if no one was listening. This walk is about the fight. A fight for a cure and a fight to move on. A few years ago, a really close friend of mine was trying to talk me into joining. My excuse was, I don't remember it. There's not much that I can do. She said to me, it's not about you. There's no way it can't be about me, right? It's not about me. She says, it's about the families seeing your face. It's about the families that are going through that fight right now that need to see your face. So I hope when everybody sees my face that they do see a face of hope. we all need to be here to give hope to those families that are going through their fight right now. That's what this is about. It's to finish the fight and finish the fight against cancer.